Greetings, fellow adventurers, and welcome to the Peak. I'm Nick, and this is PEAK D&D. We're up here in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado at 9,000 feet, bringing you high fantasy. Ha. We're about to jump into our playthrough of Into the Fey, a 5e Dungeons & Dragons module by Luke Hart from the DM Lair. You can check out his Kickstarter at the link below and pre-order your own copy of Into the Fey for your D&D group. It's a really well-designed module that is great for DMs of all skill levels. It's got a lot of guidance and insight. Even brand new DMs will have a blast with this module. Now, our version of the campaign is still taking place during the playtest portion of the module. Some names and places have been changed to protect the innocent, and we've adapted some of the maps and encounters every now and then to keep it lively. But this should give you a good feel for Luke's style of adventure with a little bit of PEAK D&D flavoring for good measure. Don't forget to do all of the things that every YouTuber asks you to do, and let's roll some dice, shall we? Join us as we travel into the Fey. Roll music! When we last left our mighty heroes, they narrowly escaped a gray ooze and located a secret passage back to the main sewer tunnels. Now, Jaastien, Ghourd, and Illinsworth continue to explore the sewers in search of Bakio Hikushi's missing portrait.
Now look here, country. Quit running ahead. Don't you see what killed this person was running ahead? He stepped on the thing, and then he got shot with fire. You stepped on a thing and fell down into a hole.
I didn't step on anything falling down in that hole.
Exactly.
Technically speaking, he's correct about that.
But do you see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful in the city, man.
If there's a chance to save someone, I'm going to take it. Let's move on.
Well, who's gonna save you?
That's why I have you two here, isn't it?
I'm trying!
Literally what I'm doing! Literally what we are attempting to do is to keep you alive so you can smash things.
Regardless, we have these keys, so let's go check some doors and see if we can get anywhere.
All right, I say we go through the door into the other, because we want to get back to that section anyway and check it out.
Yeah, this appears to lead back out
to
into
this
the
main
sewers.
corridor.
This leads further into whatever this little tunnel is.
Oh, yes. Well,
That's an actual door, not a clay door.
That is an actual door.
do we want to check out, should we check out
here.
this door first, or should we go ahead?
I mean, judging by if the sewer, it's probably going to relatively the same place.
All right, yes. Ahead. Do you want to give this man a blessing of hell, a slap him on the butt? I don't know. What do you do in this situation?
I already did.
Fantastic. Great. Then I say we head... Let's go... Command move your character.
You may.
Let's go out into the hallway there, the main area. You're going to have to move us from there, Nick.
No worries. All right, so you guys kind of file out. And yes, you see
the camera around. Do.
the sewer junction much as you left it, the ladder leading out right here. And that's what you find.
Is there a door to our...
Yeah, there's like a corridor.
There's like a corridor that turns down and goes further away from this area.
Okay.
It's the sewage is flushing out that way. It's probably toward one of the exit points.
Oh, that's probably the way he came in.
Well, let's,
Wasn't there a door just around the corner there?
There was a door just around the corner here.
Yes.
Would you like to check
Let's
that
go.
out?
Let's go see if...
I jangle the keys.
Check
By all
it,
means.
see if it works. Try to see if he has a key to this door.
Very well.
I have my
Door is locked.
Warhammer now at the ready, just in case.
Warhammer at the ready.
Stretch or pig
Ready
melee
for violence at the slightest provocation.
Indeed. All right. Is the door locked, first of all?
The door is locked.
It is locked. I think we said that. I'm sorry. Do one of your keys work?
Find
They're not
out.
our keys. They're his keys.
No, they are our keys now. Finders keepers.
Unless you think he'd like to use them.
I'm sure the sanitation department would like them back.
Well, we'll return them post-haste as soon as we get out of this hellhole. Why did I censor myself?
Yeah. I don't know either.
It's not already a hellhole. You even found any of the horrible shit yet.
We haven't even found the horrible shit. I get this feeling that we have. It's not.
Hey, Playboy, can you just shoot lasers all the time to make it smell better down here?
I can do that apparently whenever I want. I don't know.
You ever just a perpetual one, just holding?
I
don't think so.
Not really.
Alrighty. Max, you do find a key on
Unless
that
we
ring
have
that works.
I will try to open that door.
Opening that door, you find a 10 by 10 room containing multiple shelves and racks containing a lot of stonemason's tools, the occasional long-handled rake. Looks like a supply closet. And somebody is storing a shitload of corpses in here.
Oh, God.
Oh,
No.
sweet ginger.
Better start praying to hell. Better get your funeral rites there ready, country.
Oh, I've already knelt down and started.
They have been they're not in particularly good condition. They don't look terribly old,
Oh, God.
but they've been apparently ripped apart. A lot of them are missing limbs. There's just like a torso lying in a corner.
Jesus.
These guys died pretty damn violently.
What?
What could have done this?
Super exciting.
Is it like all walks of life? Any like identification or uniforms or just...
So most of them are wearing that same uniform as the
Sanitation.
guy you found up ahead.
Damn.
But a few of them are not. Some of the older bodies, especially, they are just wearing plain clothes, just that you'd see anyone wearing. Nothing on any of the bodies. Looks like they may have been stripped already. But yeah, a bunch of dead people in a closet.
All right. You want to... I guess I'll search around or help him search around. Make sure nobody missed anything. Like there's nothing on the floors or anything like that. See if there's anything.
See if there's...
You guys, please search around.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'll do an investigation for any, like, panels in the back of the closet or something like that that might give way.
Sensible enough.
And I will aid him with searching the ground for any, like, I don't know, signet rings or identification or things like
Please
that.
be
Fair
careful
enough.
around these guys.
So does that give me an advantage on this?
That was the whole point.
That was the advantage. Go ahead and take it.
Well, perfect. It's a good thing then because my second one was a 1. But that was a 12.
A 12. So you don't find anything of any particular worth. The tools might fetch a price. Presumably they belong to the sanitation department, though.
I'm not paying a lot of attention to it
Yeah,
right now, so
I'm actually gonna take this opportunity to start talking to Jaastien and be like, all right, so moving forward, we're gonna need a code word. One of us
Please
needs
help.
to go take
Please
country
take these guys.
somewhere else so we can take them.
to the promised lands.
Well, I imagine...
Please protect their families.
I imagine the sanitation workers here have not been in this area for quite some time.
No.
I think that for a price, they would very much like to have these items returned to them.
So this is what I'm saying. One of us needs to make sure that we run interference.
As you're saying this, I'm just putting things in my bag.
Yeah, this is why I like you. This is why we get along.
And then at
then
that
I will-
point,
and
I
at that
stand
point,
up and
I
I'm
will-
like, did you guys find anything?
No, nothing in
Oh,
here.
no.
Empty closet.
No, we're just gonna finish the funeral rites and go back to that other door to check. Jaastien will be along in a second. He was disturbed by the whole scene.
I need a moment to
Later.
compose myself.
Do you though? Yes, you do.
I have a great deception.
I kind of have like a
let's
moment
make-
and I kind of like put my hand on his shoulder and then I move out of the room.
And I'll just
I'm
take
pretty
it.
sure that you've given him that small act of kindness, you may have started him on the path to perhaps believing in Helm and stepping into a larger world. You feel good about these decisions you've made today.
So good.
And then I'm gonna be like, hey Jaastien, we're gonna go down to that other door. You catch up.
Fantastic.
When you're ready.
These poor souls. How did they do this?
And then I'm gonna be like,
I should know what I'm in for.
Be like, Ghourd, I'm telling you, I'm shooting you straight, kid. Man, this place is not. We're not on the farm anymore. This place is dangerous. This is a closet full of corpses, man. What more do you need to see to realize we need to be careful?
I'm beginning to see that now.
Okay.
I sure hope Jaastien's okay.
I think he will be.
Back to that other door then, shall we?
I wonder how much of the gaslighting of this paladin I'm going to bear witness to as this game continues.
I mean, starting to get it.
It's not total gaslighting.
No, it's all technically true. It's all for good purposes. But
yes. All right, so we're going back to that door.
Yes.
Down the broken wall corridor.
door down this way.
And I would like to investigate that one for traps, and also see if it has a key.
I'll fix it.
Oh, we're
Back there. Dun dun dun.
Sorry, let me fix my shit.
Get your shit.
All right, my shit is together. All right. So that door.
I'm writing it down in my inventory. The stuff from that closet.
Closet full of corpses.
Stuff
And
from sanitation
tools.
Yeah.
Don't forget the tools.
That's all I took.
Well, now I'm curious who runs the sanitation department down here and what the story with that is. That's a whole other.
They have an entire unused closet just for body storage. I will be selling that.
I am helm bent on avenging these sanitation workers.
Hey, I like that. I like what you did. Yeah, I like his style.
That's my cleric. Says home. Just kind of nudging AO. Yeah.
See what he did there?
See, my faith has a sense of humor. Alrighty. This one does not appear to be locked. You can give me an investigation for further information.
I feel like there's another. Is there the other side we haven't explored yet, right? Of the main thing.
This side.
Is there anything else that we're like not seeing?
No. This way. This is where the dungeon is.
This is the way. This is the way forward. All right. I like it.
Oh yeah,
this
see
way.
that neon sign when
You
we
check
walked
your
in?
quest
This
marker
way
and
is
it's
the
pointing
dungeon.
out.
Exactly.
This way, live nudes. No.
I had to check my compass there for a minute. Oh, damn it.
The spinning arrow, man.
I dropped this dice and it landed on 20, but
Just
there's
wasted
no
it, man.
use.
Just
yeah.
wasted it. I got a 12 on my investigation.
But it's the dungeon.
It does not appear that the door is trapped either. All right, you push the door open and see things. So, you open the door,
Oh, shit.
and there are 2 other doors off of the room,
Oh, boy.
and there are 3 very large dogs
Yeah.
in the room.
Big dogs?
Yeah. No,
Just like guard dogs.
just the regular kind. And they all like raise up their heads when you open the door, and they start making low growling noises, but they don't start barking yet.
Is anyone here good with animals? Are you guys good with animals?
I have some food in my bag.
I'm not good at
Now is not
animals.
the time for snacks.
Hold on a minute, actually. Yeah, Ben, your passive perception is high enough for this. Each of the dogs has a dish, presumably a food bowl, in the room.
Fantastic.
They appear to all be filled with leaves.
Leaves. What?
Please, what are you talking about?
Well, I have rations as part of my gear.
Mm-hmm.
It includes jerky, dried fruit, hardtack, and nuts. I would like to. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a
We
minute.
would like to wait a minute.
Hold on.
10 rounds later.
Sorry, it was.
I don't think the dogs are going
recording
to
or
be that patient.
All right. I would like to take out the food and like throw it into the room.
All right.
Start with the meat.
Yes, the jerky first, and then the fruit.
Yeah.
Yes. Once you toss like the jerky into the room, all of the dogs just like immediately stand up straight, and they head right for it and start tucking in.
Great.
Shall we scoop passies?
Yes, I suggest we try to get beyond them to the next door.
So
Quietly.
Yeah, I can. Is
A
that?
dwarf and chainmail? Sure.
Why don't you stay back here?
So who's
I can-
going across the room?
I am.
All right.
I suppose I was leading the way.
Okay,
in that
so
instance.
why don't you make a charisma check?
All right.
Just straight up charisma.
Boosh. 11.
11 plus some jerky is enough.
Good enough.
The dogs, they look like they're mastiff mixes, actually. Very, very large dogs. They seem to like you quite a bit. They even give your hand a nice lick when you reach down and pat one.
Yay! Okay, let's go.
They seem like they are perfectly content with your being here.
I'll sort of position myself, like sort of between them, like continuing to just drop some food over there, jerky and whatever, as you guys get behind me, and then I'll sort of back up towards the door.
All right, which door will you guys go for?
I think that the one straight ahead.
Yeah, the one to the east there.
Yes.
All right, very good. That is. Look up what the hell room that is.
What was that, Fido? The evil man with the portraits over there?
I don't know.
Oh, just a dog, man. Got any food?
Yeah, good thinking. Glad you had some food.
I do. Well, now I'm taking away one of my.
You even had the idea before I gave you the hint. So good, fair play to that one.
Well, I was
Jaastien.
like, I have to mark off all my.
I have a bushel of
stuff.
carrots.
Should be known. I do. If I have one criticism of the module, I'm not okay with violence against dogs. No.
We don't want to hurt the doggies.
No, there's always a way out when there's dogs.
If they were like, feral wolves or something.
That statement is not intended to preview any future events and should not be used against me in the event that you do in fact
I do have to
fight
kill a
dog
dog.
monsters.
Damn it.
Dog monsters, I feel like, are different.
Oh yeah, maybe hellhounds.
Peak D&D, brought to you by Dog Monsters.
Pig dogs.
Pig dogs.
Cat dogs.
All right, so what are we going to find on this crazy place?
Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Wonderful.
So let me get. Okay, that's a room. Let me draw a room. Yeah, you have found, by the way, lanterns in each of the rooms beyond those plaster walls.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha.
And the corridor where the traps were.
Cool.
They actually seem like they're filled not with like candles, but with tiny like lightning bugs, but far brighter than any you've ever seen.
Huh.
There's some weird shit down here.
Yeah, I kind of want one of those lanterns, though. I might have to take one of
I
those
think
on the way out.
they're like sconces. They're like attached to the wall, I assume. They're not just like...
Are they like sconces attached to the wall, or are they just hanging?
They are hanging on chains, but they are detachable.
Oh, fair enough. Good on you. You're paying far more attention than I am.
On the way out.
I'm just making assumptions about this terrible...
Yeah, they're not
place.
permanent fixtures. They were hung here.
On the way out.
You get a lightning
You're
bug.
lucky my passive
Yeah.
perception is 9, so then I don't notice you guys taking... Wasn't there a lantern there?
No, I haven't taken it yet. But I
No,
am
I know.
curious, who feeds dogs leaves?
I'm saying.
People who don't know what dogs eat.
Yes.
Movie magic.
Yeah. Who needs Dwarven Forge? Sponsor.
After we talk shit, yes.
Who needs
Yeah.
the
Not yet.
fine
Go fuck your
products
product,
of
but please give
Forge?
us money. We're
Looking
well
at you.
on our way.
Looking at you, DF.
This room has a bunch of iron hooks pounded into the ceiling, between which stretch several hammocks.
Oh. Oh, God.
Fascinating.
And since you surprised them,
Sleeping.
a bunch of winged creatures
Oh, yay.
sit around a table, apparently playing some sort of game.
4?
Yes, there appear to be 4 of them. And these are tiny, green skin humanoid creatures with elongated ears and facial features. Each has a pair of dragonfly-esque wings, and they buzz excitedly about the table. Appears to be some sort of marble or jack-spaced game.
Delightful.
And who opened the door? You did.
Sneaky sneaks.
Give me that stealth roll then.
Swap you two out. And I've got my back sort of, I'm actually probably between you and the dogs.
Yeah, go ahead, and if you're uncomfortable with where you are, make any
I'm
adjustments
like
now.
over there, like
22.
so you guys could sort of sneak behind me.
22. Right, the creatures do not notice you and continue playing their game.
I think I'm going to stand by the doorway while you sneak in.
So real quietly, yeah, I would like to just like look up and see if there's any other sleeping people in hammocks or...
Okay. You give the room a quick once over, and you don't see anybody else in it. Doesn't look like there's anybody asleep.
Okay, so then I would like to creep in and hug the wall. So I'm gonna peer out, give the 4 sign, and then I'm gonna sneak in, like onto this side of the, hopefully staying in the shadows. And
That side.
Okay, that's
I'm just going to be near the
doable.
door. Kind
There
of
are a couple of lanterns in the room, but they are at the southeastern corner.
Okay.
By the door.
And then there's one up by the door. So it's
So you're
not like
sort
you
of
have to move into light from where
Yeah, so
Cool.
even if I have to go to the corner, wherever's the best place to go to stay in the shadows.
Okay. Probably your best bet would be the southwestern corner of the room, so the one
Okay.
closest to me.
Yep.
Yeah, keep going. Yes. I grab Ghourd by the shoulder, and I say, pull him back. I reach into my pouch and grab more beef jerky, and I wave it in front of the dogs. I would like to toss it onto the table and get the dogs' attention to chase it in there and hopefully cause a ruckus.
All right. You do have jerky. Roll me another charisma check. Let's see if the dogs want to play.
All right.
Didn't you just say to be quiet?
I did.
That is a 12.
A 12 with jerky.
Plus?
Is enough.
What exactly is my jerky bonus here?
All right. So
I'm trying to get the dogs to like run in there after the jerky, like, oh my god, man, they're so hungry, treats.
It does specifically mention how they're not fully trained yet. They immediately go for that jerky.
Yes.
This is the first time anyone has offered them meat in weeks.
Judging by those leaf balls.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't go through them super fast. I guess dogs don't need a lot of food. So they immediately run into the room, boulder-dice the table, sending sprites scattering everywhere like tiny 9-pins.
Yes.
And
To what end? I don't know.
At this point, we should probably roll initiative.
Yes.
You don't
Supposed to be
necessarily-
quiet.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when you do 4.
Yeah.
4 means send the dogs in.
Good to know.
I'm gonna write that down.
Listen. I thought you
glad
like,
somebody did
4.
something.
Take care of them before they kill us.
Why would you?
He said to be quiet.
21.
I have a
21 initiative. for
Great
Jaastien.
feeling about all this. All right, so
17.
Jaastien at
17.
17,
16.
16,
Perfect.
and sprites. Ooh, sprites very fast.
Oh, jeez.
And dogs. Dogs not so fast.
They're on our side. They're allies. What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking? We'll see. That's when I get picked up and ragged.
They're eating salad. These guys. These are the
Ragdolled by
guys.
a
This is their
mastiff.
chance. This is their chance at vengeance. Are
Just
you kidding?
Kill the masters.
Just make sure. I'm down for that, but just make sure you get me out of their jaws.
All
when
right.
they realize that when they pick up a squeaky toy.
Alrighty.
Well, I like
So-
that big blank card right there.
All right. That's another day's rations.
Oh, that might be
gone
the dogs.
for the dogs.
All
It's
right.
all right.
So the sprites sort of pick themselves up out of the ruins of their table.
Maybe they haven't seen us. They're too distracted by the dogs.
Oh, darn it! Any of you speak Sylvan?
No.
I do.
Oh, well then that one says, ah, darn it.
Yes! Yes!
The sprites kind of scatter and float themselves upright.
Blink. Blink. That's what I was aiming for. I wanted them to like spread out.
They sure are doing that. And this one casts a spell.
On the dogs.
Yes.
Yes!
You're in for animal torture now?
Nope.
I'm not sure how I feel about any of them.
We will bring righteous vengeance upon them, I say to Ghourd. In the name of Helm, for abusing those poor dogs. They're feeding them salad. Instead of a healthy diet of turnips and potatoes.
Damn straight.
You need the carrots and the sticks.
Right.
And let's see, how many hit points do these dogs have? Okay. So this one casts a spell and all of the dogs fall asleep.
Good.
Great.
You hear him saying something to the other sprites. He sounds annoyed.
Doors, I'm assuming, wide open now.
The door is wide open. They haven't put that together yet.
Fair enough.
Just like the one that cast the spell appears to be ranting. Well, you can understand him, Ben. He's saying, I told Guile that these monsters were untrainable, but does he listen to me? No! And he appears to be going on like that. Jaastien, it is now your turn.
All right. So I guess I've gotten closer to the door. Yeah, I'm about there. What do I want to do? So these, I can't do anything because I'm
Bzz.
Yeah. Is that lilac?
Come on, one trick pony.
I'm biding my time.
Oh, sweet. I'm glad I'm in there alone.
I am. All these lanterns are Buggo lanterns, right?
Yes.
They probably weigh 5 pounds, right? Wait, is it 10 pounds? It's 5 pounds. Oh, no, 10 pounds. The hand can attack, activated magic. I would cast Mage Hand, pick up a lantern, and on the far side of the wall, and drop it.
Okay.
I can move 30 feet. It can be up to 30 feet away from me, which I think I'm pretty darn close to get to that other door. Mm-hmm. And then I just want to pick up the lantern and drop it. Hopefully it breaks and the bugs start flying around.
Okay.
I'm just trying to distract them as much as I can.
Pretty. That's cool. We'll kill them.
I'm going to kill them eventually, but I'm just distracted. That's what I would like to do.
All right. So, they weigh less than 10 pounds as lanterns. You manage to kind of nudge one off of the hook that it's on, and it clangs to the ground. The glass panes smash, and the lightning bugs fly out into the room.
Haha, they're so confused. The element of surprise.
And several of the sprites are now looking at it. Yes.
I'm just buying you time. All right, that's my turn.
Dogs don't do anything because they're asleep. Ghourd, it's your turn now.
Doesn't require concentration.
I think I do notice that the dogs are asleep. I think I probably do notice that the attention of the sprites are elsewhere. Mm-hmm. So I think at the moment I'm going to attempt to kind of sneak my way to here as well.
Right next to the other guy who's really good at hiding.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Well, you can hide behind him.
That's good. It's a good point.
That is true. You can.
They are distracted, so you would ordinarily have advantage. Your armor grants you disadvantage,
Correct.
So this will be a straight stealth roll.
Okay.
Woo!
9.
All right. You see your very well-intentioned dwarf friend. You've seen the Emperor's New Groove, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, he kind of forgets to stop humming his theme tune as he's
Potatoes and carrots.
making his way across the room.
Be a parsnip like in a bowl of roast potatoes. Be a parsnip in a bowl of roast potatoes.
Like the sprites have all turned around and they're like, what the
Yeah. I don't even know sprites. I don't even know.
Well, the good news is they're not looking at you.
That is
Will it just be movement this turn or anything else?
I move and then I guess can't remember, is that stealth hide? That's an action, so then that's my action for the round. So
Okay.
yes, that's what I'm doing this round.
Okay, very good.
Attempting to stay quiet, that's what we're trying to do.
You are following directions exactly as you were told, and Illinsworth, it is now your turn.
So, yeah, I think that I would like to. Do I know anything about magical sleep?
You could roll, well, once again, yeah, if you have Arcana, you can roll Arcana or straight intelligence.
Okay. 5.
It's like regular sleep, but wizards do it.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, I guess in that case, I would like to try to throw.
Ghourd?
I throw Ghourd?
No. I would like to take like some water, and I would like to throw some water so it splashes and tries to wake up all the dogs, and then hide behind Ghourd. If I could do that, that might be too many actions though.
Let's
'cause
see
I don't
here.
think I can do that.
Action to hide.
Yeah.
You're already hidden.
Would it be a bonus action to like?
Tell you what, it's a bonus action to duck behind
cool.
behind Ghourd.
I'm in.
We'll do that.
I'm
so
in.
yeah, you can do that. Splash some water on the doggies, and then get behind the very large dwarf.
That's my plan.
Very well.
Relatively large.
The doggies don't look like they're gonna wake up just from that, though.
Well, shit. That was me.
Bad guys. And, Get him! And they all fly towards you, Ghourd. So...
I'm a parsnip.
Kill the parsnip!
Crap.
This guy flies over. This guy
Killing
flies
parsnips
over.
is tight.
And they're each gonna take one attack on you with their tiny, tiny long swords. So we are
They're
looking to hit
toothpicks.
16, is that right?
That is correct.
Alright. First guy does not. Second guy also does not. And the third guy doesn't the most of all. So you're shadowboxing with sprites. And the one who casts spells stays where he is and casts a spell. So he is going to try and hit you with some acid. I will need a dexterity save.
Oh god. Where's this acid coming from? Are they like
this one-
magically producing it? Or are they
Yes,
acid?
he's hurling a globe of acid.
12.
12 is, I believe, enough.
Oh, wow.
So you will take no damage. Yep,
Oh,
you managed
wow.
to clear the acid orb before it splatters all over you.
Sweet.
So that spellcaster feels great about these decisions, and Jaastien, it is now your turn.
Okay. I will. Yes. Step into the room in the door and cast Eldritch Blast.
Against whom?
The one who just shot the acid at
Very well.
Ghourd.
Kill the wizard, sensible enough.
Yeah. 23.
20, anything is enough.
Nice. That is. Boom. 3 points of damage.
All right, you pan fry that sprite.
Wow.
Damn.
He has been potpourried unto death. Max, can you please?
Is it the closer one there?
No, Max, tell me that first.
That's me.
All right.
Oh my god. Yeah, I moved because. Look at that.
And Ben, when you throw your Eldritch Blast,
Oh boy.
each of the other sprites turn to look at you and hiss.
They don't like me.
That's a surprise. Why did you lie?
That's so unlike how everybody has reacted to you.
I walk
since the
into
game
a room.
started.
People just automatically make assumptions. You know what? It's
What?
just really unfair.
Why is
So it is.
We'll talk about that later.
Dogs continue snoozing. One of them appears to be chasing sprites in his dreams. Ghourd, it is you.
I'm gonna attempt to attack one of the sprites that tried to attack me, I suppose.
Very well. Roll to hit.
Oh. 10.
10 does not make it, I'm afraid.
Wonderful.
They are quick little bastards.
Yeah, I think that's about all I can do.
Very well. Illinsworth.
So I will step out from behind Ghourd, and I will try to attack the one in front of me with my dagger.
Very well. Roll to dagger.
18?
18 does hit.
Excellent. And I will dagger for 6 points of damage.
For 6 points. That is enough to take a sprite down.
As a bonus action, I would like to use my other dagger to try to take a different sprite down.
Very well. Roll it.
Oh, no. 11?
11 does not get it. All right. That's Illinsworth. Bad guys. Each, let's see here. They are going to attack Illinsworth. And so Max and Tony both can make an opportunity attack. Assuming you have a reaction.
17.
A 17 does hit.
Is there any reason I wouldn't have a reaction?
I don't think so.
Unless
you did a reaction
I miss.
Already? Gotcha.
I miss.
Okay.
13 points of damage to
All
the one
right.
closest to Jaastien.
All right. Well, that one is paced. And this one flies over into Illinsworth's face and yells, "Die, summer scum!" and attacks you.
Oh, he doesn't like me.
Why don't they like you?
I think it has something to do with the fact that birds talk to me.
Does an 8 hit you?
It does not.
Wow, these sprites are not the mighty warriors they thought they were. Jaastien, you're up, and there's one sprite left.
I will... Jesus.
Pop it on the head.
I guess... I will do Eldritch Blast at him, but I believe I am disadvantaged because he's
He is up in your face,
Yes. That was
Oh.
a 22
Oh.
and a 2. So an 8.
An 8 is not enough.
I
Your
just
shot just
Right
throws
in my
wide.
face.
Rather than shoot your own beautiful face, you
Not my beautiful
miss
face.
your opportunity to attack.
Yeah, well, he missed me too. So.
All right, dogs continue being dogs, and Ghourd.
I move up here and bring the hammer down.
Let's see if you destroy his beautiful face.
11.
11, no, does not destroy anybody's beautiful face.
These guys are so quick. It's like a bunch of gnats at a picnic.
Illinsworth.
Be the hero we all need.
To keep you from taking even a single point of
Yeah,
damage.
I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Save us all. Save us all, Illinsworth.
Yeah, I will, again! As per usual. So can I advantage for flanking at that point with the
Yes,
daggers?
definitely so.
Outstanding. So yes, in the 20s to hit,
Definitely hits.
and we'll do 7 points of damage.
That is enough to drop the last one.
Nice.
They are tiny little buggers, aren't they?
They're squishy. Do
That's-
these turn into piles of glitter as well?
These don't. These just stay dead.
Oh, look at that.
No, search the bodies.
Squished. They got smashed with it. They're like jelly now.
Some of them more so than others.
Hammer.
Alrighty.
That was great. Well, those little guys.
They don't
were-
seem to like you, though.
Alright, the sprites are all dead.
As the saying goes, let's leave these dogs the fuck alone.
Oh, now you want to... Okay.
They're sleeping. Look how cute they are. That was chasing something in his dreams.
Alright. So you killed 3 sprites and 1 sprite sorcerer.
Ooh.
And
Look at us.
dang, I was you I was to say, it was an excellent idea to send the dogs in first, because the dogs got sleeped instead of you.
Yes!
That turned out to be a pretty good idea.
Advantageous! See, that's what I'm saying.
You sometimes accidentally do something.
Sometimes I had a plan the whole time.
No, of course.
All right. The sprites do have some loot. Their toothpick-sized weaponry is probably not going to do you any good, but they do have some coins.
That's good. We have some legal fees.
So, across the several sprites, you find a total of 15 silver pieces. 20 gold pieces.
Oh, damn. All right.
And
Nice.
2 pieces of smoky quartz. I'll spare you the rolling. They're worth 10 gold each.
Thank you. 10.
I don't have time for that. People at home don't have time for
Nobody
that.
has time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
What, would it be like a nature check or to see about these lanterns with the glowy bugs? Or...
Nature would be appropriate. Arcana would also be appropriate.
All right, I'm just curious how long these bugs last, or if you have to take care of them, or, well, either way, it's a 7.
Either way, it's a 7. Okay. Presumably the bugs eat those leaves that were at the bottom of the lantern.
Oh.
But yeah, these appear to be, well, they appear to be bog standard lightning bugs, but bigger, and much, much brighter. And not all of them give off, lightning bug colored light. You find 1 or 2 that give off little flashes of purple or pink or green.
I'm gonna take that lantern.
The leaves look kind of weird too.
Is that what? Could I? What did you roll? A nature check?
Yeah, I got a 7.
Oh.
You can probably do better.
Could I?
Or
could I
Arcana.
attempt an Arcana check?
Yeah,
See,
totally.
that these things aren't quite. They're not quite your standard fare for the material plane here.
Well, they're definitely bigger than normal.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a weird thing sprites can do.
Oh, that didn't go so well. 11.
An 11?
Wait.
They seem
Yeah,
like
11.
they don't seem like they're enchanted per se. Like there's not nobody cast enlarge vermin on them or anything of
Okay.
that sort. But they seem a little bit magical to you. This doesn't seem like it's quite of this world.
I don't think these are from around here.
All right, put the lamp down and let's keep going.
Yep, no problem, buddy. Does it look like the leaves in the bottom of the lamp are the same as the ones the dogs were being fed?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take all of the leaves out of the dogs' bowls and just make sure I have enough to keep these bugs alive for a while.
We don't have
Okay,
time
fair
for
enough.
this. Let's go.
I don't know. Watch out for the pits.
Let's check this door carefully before we go barging through it. Hammer time.
Halt. Hammerzite. Yeah, that door. Again, it does not appear locked.
By all means, you can check it. All right.
Illinsworth, would you care to do the honors?
Step. I'm just kidding.
Slap a dog. Slap a dog.
I'm light. Just wanted to be in the big cuddly dog pile.
When John Wick comes back, I'm not going to be the one who gets killed.
Tony, would you move Jaastien just to off to the side of the door?
And I rolled a
Not directly
26
in
on
line.
my stealth,
Yes.
I believe.
26. You feel pretty stealthy.
Stealth.
Yes, that is correct.
Welcome to stealth. I don't know. It just seemed like.
I love it, man. I'm in.
Oh God, I love it. All right.
So, who's opening the door?
Me, very quietly.
Okay, very quietly you open the door and discover another room. This room, it's got a big B9 somewhere on the floor.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
So the northern half of the room is taken up by a large table. And the table is covered with maps in varying states of completion, tons of quills and vials of ink.
My God.
There's a channel of water that crosses the chamber, indicated by that black line there. There's a path over it. and a door on the southern wall.
Taking up cartography, are they?
Oh, do we recognize, like, being from the city, do I recognize any of these maps or local?
So you look around at them, and it looks kind of too labyrinthine to be the city, but then you start recognizing parts of it. It looks like it's the sewer system, mapped out in pretty exacting detail. Several of the manhole exits and entrances are marked.
Okay.
And some of them are marked with a star.
Do you know the city well enough to... Is the one that we came through?
Yeah, and you said these are like multiple maps.
Yeah.
So this is like the crazy room where like...
Yeah, that's like, it
stuff
looks like they're
plastered on
trying
the
to
wall.
like build a complete map of the sewers on this table.
Pepe Silvia. This is Pepe Silvia County.
Yeah, can I, yeah, I mean, if I'm able to draw any conclusions about these manholes with stars and like...
You know that the one that, you're pretty sure the one that lines up with when you came in is marked with a star.
Okay. Anywhere I can say, like, get a relative idea of where other ones in the cities are, or...
There's a couple more. Mostly they're in the northern district of town, which is where it's basically where the rich people live.
Sure. So they're stealing stuff from the rich people. From the businesses.
There's several of them in the trade district, which is basically the whole western half of the city. But most of the starred exits are in the northern district.
I mean, I guess we could just take... can we just take this map with us, I assume?
There's nothing really stopping you. Is there?
No, I think
This
it'll be
is
useful.
crime scene evidence.
I believe so, yes. We should use these so then we can
Okay.
give it back to the authorities and they can deal with some
Yes,
of
we
this stuff.
should. We should give it back to the authorities.
After we're done with it, yes.
All right. So it takes a while of collecting papers,
The Public Works will probably want these back.
but you collect the giant sewer maps. The ink is also interesting. It looks like it's primarily just black ink, but it looks like it has like little bits of silver in it.
Well, I guess we should take the
Yeah.
ink too.
So the writing is kind of opalescent.
It's evidence.
For evidence, yes.
I'm okay
Evidence
with
that's worth quite a bit of money.
Yeah. It's evidence that's going to pay your legal fees.
it. I don't know who it belongs to, but yes, we can
I think it's the people who tried to kill us.
Is there
probably...
anything else in this room?
There's a cupboard along the wall that contains a few more vials of the ink, and a big old pile of those leaves that they were feeding to the bugs and the dogs. Apparently.
Cheese and crackers.
Well, now I've got an infinite lamp full of adorable bugs.
What's the lifespan on that of those bugs? do you
Yeah,
think?
it's got to be
years?
a lot. I mean, you see how many there are. They can't last that
It
long.
must be like days, I suppose.
We're gonna see.
All right, we have all the maps.
Sure.
Let's keep moving forward.
Okay.
Let's. I feel like
Anywhere on those maps that we need to be going?
yes.
I mean, I couldn't tell. The stars seem to be manhole covers. I think
There's-
through that door is the place we should go.
Yeah, there's no other maps or any like stolen goods or anything else in this room.
You don't find any you don't find any paintings or anything.
Let's check
looks
that
like
door
it was-
carefully, Illinsworth, if you would.
By that, I think you mean sneakily, because that's really all I'm good at. Oh, I rolled a natural 20.
Illinsworth, as you approach the door very, very sneakily, you are pretty sure you hear voices on the other side of it.
Got it. Make
One of them tinny and one of them sort of raspy and very gravelly.
We don't have time to make hand puppets. What are you talking about?
Always time for hand puppets. I just take the ink and start rubbing it on my face.
If you like. I'm not sure how that helps your
Like,
predicament.
what do you mean this? What is this? All right. Shh. I get the idea. Can I
Get the dogs!
get the dog? Can I listen at the door and see if I can make anything out?
Okay, sure.
All right. Would that be a perception term?
Yeah, let's make it.
Investigation check?
Let's make it perception.
Out of my way, country boy.
Country.
Actually,
Hey!
yeah, you Ben, you hear it. You hear the whispers well, they're not whispers, but you hear the voices when you approach the door. They don't appear to be taking any pains not to be heard.
It's a 19 on perception.
A 19 on the perception. You can't really make out more than the occasional jumbled word.
Okay.
You're pretty sure you hear the squeaky voice say something like, you're pretty sure you hear soon, Aeredale, mistress. You can't make out anything that the other voice is
I
saying.
think they're opening some kind of brothel.
I think they're running girls.
Yes. We've cracked this case wide open.
Yes, exactly.
Perhaps
You don't
we should
need to
all-
follow up on any of it.
Yes, who knew the sanitation worker was running whores in the sewers?
Yes, you have uncovered completely the wrong conspiracy.
And we found a sex trafficking circle.
Yes, exactly. Let
The
us
city of
run.
Aeredale is safe again from
Yes,
these
yes,
lecherous
yes.
buffoons.
Perhaps he's the talker. What if you just knock on the door?
I don't think
Would
they're
you like
going
to knock
be.
on the door?
I know. I want to. I think our painting might be in there.
Do you want to knock on the door? Excuse me. Excuse me.
No, don't give him an opening.
I have a decent persuasion, the two. I'm lost down here in the sewers.
I am but a humble sanitation worker.
Yes, I do want to do that.
That's deception, bro. You can't
That's
do
fine.
At this point, I would like to hide over here.
that. Are we setting a trap with Ghourd as bait? Is that what we're doing?
No.
Well, that's one
All right.
interpretation. It's a very
All right,
possible.
I'm standing off to the side as well. Then, if Ghourd's walking up to the door to
All
knock
right,
on
well,
it,
let's
that's a
make
terrible
that-
idea.
Well, actually, I would like to hide behind Ghourd.
Ghourd, you throw open the door,
I was knocking.
ready to, Oh, you were just knocking?
I was.
Okay, that's good to know.
Excuse me.
So you knock on the door,
Oh Jesus!
Have you
And-
found Helm?
the voices inside stop, and you hear the squeaky voice sheepishly say something to the effect of, "I'm sure that's just my my minion." He throws the door open, and what you see in the room beyond startles you. There are 3 of the green-skinned winged creatures in here. One of them, the one who opened the door, has a big bushy beard with twigs in it. He's looking at you in a rather unimpressed way. However, you can see the person he was probably talking to.
Mm-hmm.
It is a grotesque, old woman with iron gray hair, fingers that end in nails so long they might as well be talons, and like purplish, inky skin.
Yikes.
She casts an unimpressed eye at you, and Tony, I would like you to make me a wisdom save.
Is that the same wisdom save I made?
Yes.
It was a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. Good. Something about her just overwhelms you with unpleasant emotions. Like the same instantaneous blind panic you felt when you swung your hammer at that statue.
Oh,
It feels a lot like that.
okay.
And she kind of casts a look over, well, Ghourd, because that's who she can see,
Yes.
and just barks at the bearded sprite and says, "Take care of this. I'll expect to hear from you again soon." And just sort of fades away.
Blips out. Oh no. Well, that's probably good for us.
Roll initiative.
Whoa!
17.
Nice. 19.
17, 19.
Also 17.
Also 17. Who's got the
2.
higher modifier?
+4.
+4. So, Jaastien, then Illinsworth, then Ghourd. Let's see where the bad guys are. That guy's last. All right. That's what you see. Jaastien, what do you want to do about it?
The closest one, Eldritch Blast. Let's see if I can hit it. Hey, a 23.
23 probably hits it. Let me just find this real quick.
That feels right.
That absolutely does hit him.
Sweet. Then he will take 7 points of Eldritch Blast damage.
Oh, he did not care for that at all.
The bearded dude?
Oh, yeah.
Is what
Yeah.
you okay.
Yes, the closest one.
Curses!
Aha!
I like your style, Playboy. As I am hidden behind Ghourd, that gives me advantage on that roll, which would give me sneak attack, correct?
If it's
Yes.
yes, I believe that is how that would work.
All right. We're going to rock that, and I'm going to try to shoot him with my bow and arrow.
Same dude?
Yes.
Very good.
Ooh. Yeah, 25 to hit.
That'll certainly hit.
Nice.
Get him Illinsworth.
Only after you set him up for 12 points of damage.
Woof. Okay.
Nice sneak attack.
He goes, no, I never got to cast any of my spells. And he dies.
That was the point.
That's what you
right.
get for answering the door.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the worst cold call I've ever had.
You should have tried to evangelize them at the door.
What's
Be like, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Helm?
I was going to.
Well, Ghourd, it's your turn. Do you still want to proselytize, or do you want to fight some dudes?
Do you have
I
a
mean-
moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Helm?
The one bitch is gone and the other one's dead, so
There's still 2 more in there, right? Is that
do
right?
walking into the room further, do I see the painting at all?
You see a painting on the eastern wall.
This one.
All right.
It's shitty. It's terrible painting. It's like a portrait, but the head's all malformed and the background is orange for some reason. It's this
God.
ugly
Even
shit.
coming from a very not art savvy country boy, it is awful.
Does it look like... the
You're
old
pretty
man?
sure your cousin Clem, who has the shakes, could do a better painting than that.
I'm gonna move over here, and I guess I can't communicate with this thing. Because
You might. I mean, it might speak the normal languages.
You probably can't understand it if it's talking.
Do
It's fucking
you
so.
speak English?
Do you speak the common?
not putting 2 and 2 together, I'm going to go over there and kind of intimidate this fairy of ask, where did that grotesque bitch go?
Okay, roll intimidation.
Not horrible. 16.
Did you intimidate it?
You're not sure if it understood you, but it very slowly puts its short bow down. Keeps its hands where you can see them at all times.
Sweet.
Oh.
Where did she go?
Okay.
No, just this sentence, the one before explaining it. That's awesome. I love it.
And the other one shoots you.
Yay!
As I get shot, I yell back to Jaastien, do you understand these folk?
I do. That one doesn't
Ow.
like you.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus. Well, you're pretty sure he was trying to shoot you.
Oh no.
But instead he wings his friend in the neck. And his friend bleeds out and dies.
Oh wow. These are some cutthroat fairies, man. There's no...
These guys are just the
Yeah, I
minion
totally meant to do
fairies.
that. Nobody
Do I
leaves
have
the
any?
cult.
Do I? Let's see.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
You intimidated the guy so hard he died. You scared him so much he just keeled over, bro.
Now, Elid, stop shooting bows and arrows up in here. We need to get some information.
I appreciate that you think that was me.
It wasn't?
Looks like Jaastien.
Sweet,
You were the
sweet
next
Lord.
person to get a turn in this confusing scenario.
Yes. I'm just enjoying this so much. I hardly know what to do.
What, winning? So you should keep winning these initiative rolls.
This rarely happens.
Guy had poison spray and fucking sleep,
such
and it
cool
would have been so
stuff.
gnarly.
All right. Well, I suppose we better put these little guys to bed. I will hit him with Eldritch Blast. Attempt to. Ooh, maybe a 9?
A 9 does not blast him, I'm sorry to say.
Okay. Well, I miss. I hit the wall.
This one's wearing very small armor.
We need information.
Yeah, country wants you to talk to him.
What? Okay.
We need to see where that bitch went.
Illinsworth.
Yeah, I'll put down my bow.
All right. Illinsworth putting down his bow. Ghourd, what you up to?
Intimidate.
Go ahead and roll it.
There's no one left to kill you. Except me.
No, that was good. 11.
All right. You give him your most intimidating
Where'd she go?
warble on your way over.
Where'd she
He hears you making all these noises, just kind of shrugs and stabs you with his dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. 17 hit you?
That does hit.
Oh,
me.
fucking finally I get to hit something. All right. For 1 entire point of damage.
It
Yes.
only took the
And a
entire
con save.
adventure.
Oh. That's my. No, it's not. It's a pretty good save.
There you go.
16.
16
Nice.
is pretty damn good. You will take only 2 points of poison damage.
Ooh, I get advantage on that. I guess
Alright.
it doesn't matter.
Well, you made it. Yeah,
I made
you've mitigated it as much as you can.
I think, yeah, Dwarven Resistance, I think that just gives me advantage on saves against poison. I don't think it actually, Anyways.
Jaastien. It just stabbed Ghourd in the gut.
You sure you don't want me to kill it?
We need information from this folk.
I will say in Sylvan to this creature that, listen, little guy, I think the hammer guy would like to talk to you, not smash you. Put your little dagger down, and we can all put this behind us.
Roll persuasion.
I have resistance against poison
that is
damage.
A 23.
Oh.
So you take half.
Yeah, you take 1 point. 2 entire points of damage.
Oh, nice.
How much was that?
That's a 23 on the persuasion roll.
Fuck the humans!
Yeah, I mean, none of us are human, but sure, whatever.
I get it.
I get it, yeah. I'm half human, I'm half offended.
And not the same half I usually am.
Not the normal half. That always makes me. Okay, sure. He's gonna try to kill you again.
Illinsworth.
Anybody have a sack?
I have a backpack.
Yeah, me neither. I'm trying to think if I don't think we found any sacks down here. I don't know. Was there any sacks in the custodian's closet?
Waste garbage
Possibly,
bags. you know.
yeah. You could find there was probably a sack there. Probably
I just-
not the best smelling sack.
Yeah,
being in
I
a
was
room
trying
full
to-
of
I
corpses.
grabbed like the stuff I thought was expensive.
No, I got
Like
you.
hammers.
Well, I'm gonna double move, and I'm gonna do so like yelling, like I'm gonna go kill him and try to intimidate him with both my daggers, and try to get him to surrender.
All right, you're running towards him in anger. Ghourd, your action.
I got an 18 on my intimidate.
That's pretty damn good.
I'm gonna ask one last time now. I got
There you
a
go.
22 on Intimidate.
Boom.
Now, when I said fuck the humans, I meant it in the fornication sense. So what do you say we get some beers and
You and me.
we just kind of forget about all of this? And matter of fact, why don't you guys head to the tavern and get started without me? I'll join you in a minute.
No, I want to know where that woman went.
Hold on, let me check the sidebar that says what I know.
Let me check. Let me get out my notes.
Let me see what the DC information is revealed.
You know, it occurs to me that perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
You think?
This little guy. That poor little pixie over there in the corner is just all like.
All right. So, what precisely would you like to know? Cultural exchange. Yes, a great idea. That'll help mend the fences between our respective peoples.
What are you talking about? I want to know where the woman went.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think she was actually here. It seems to be a magic thing.
Who is it? Who is that?
That's the mistress. That's as much as I know. You killed the guy who was giving me my orders and my paycheck, so I'm gonna do my best.
What did she want with that portrait over there?
Is he speaking common or is he speaking?
He's speaking
Sylvan?
common.
Okay. I mean, he makes a good point.
Well, I mean, we'll just see what he knows. We'll, I guess.
Okay.
What are you? Sprites? Is that the correct term? Am I?
Technically speaking, I'm an arcane archer sprite.
Oh. Good on you.
Thank you.
Yes.
It was a long class period.
Well done. Yes. I mean, you're bettering yourself.
Not like those
you're getting
damn
an
Sutter
education.
bards who can just go to a camp for 2 weeks.
What
We
did
had
you
to
want with
study.
that portrait there?
Oh,
That's not the one.
I don't want that portrait. That's just the shitty portrait we hang in front of the secret door that has the good stuff.
Oh, right.
And where's that at?
Behind the shitty portrait.
fucking portrait.
Right. And why are you stealing stuff from the city?
Guy with the beard told me to. He's Guile, by the way. Clan Dark Pebbles.
You mean was?
Oh, Guile Dark.
Yeah. There's not much of a Clan Dark Pebbles anymore. Speaking of which, do you know any, do you know of any Fey that are looking for an arcane archer?
I mean,
But what now?
What's going on with the woods? Are you guys are all the Fae upset?
Yeah, what is going on with the woods?
Oh, well, it's not really my department. I've kind of been in the city since I got in from the Queen's Gate.
The Queen's Gate?
I mean, the
Come on.
caravan.
You like mead, right?
Do you have mead?
I make mead. I pull out like a little flask to give our little friend.
All right. It's still quite oversized.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, he drinks all of it.
Yeah. I like this guy. Smart man, country.
You sure were kidding, were ya? You're my favorite human.
Yeah. I'm a halfling, but that's fine.
I think we all sort of look the same to them.
I think so.
It's how
They're
you
very
guys
racist.
are. You're all giant. I don't know.
It's
All right.
the big folk. Yes,
So-
I get it.
So why don't we be friends? The Queen's Gate.
All right. Queen's Gate. It is the place where you get to come through.
Oh, yeah.
From where?
Home.
Sure.
Land of not giants.
Sure.
Except for
Where you're from.
the big ones. Yeah.
Right. Oh yes. Well, okay.
I've
always wanted to go there.
Dude, you gotta check
he's
it out.
talking about the Feywild.
The stars move
Where's that
around and there's like mushrooms. Is so cool. You gotta check it out.
The Feywild.
It is
talking
a
about?
place I've read about, and we don't have time at the moment, but it is like our world, but
More.
magic and full of
Is this?
creatures like this, and it is the
Hey,
soul.
who are you calling like this?
It is the soul of the natural world, and it is a reflection of our own.
Is this like some other planes type stuff that you're talking about? You're
I
talking
think
crazy,
so.
man.
I've always, ever since I was a young half elf, I've felt this connection to the natural world and the magic that spawned it.
That's
Yeah,
where
hey,
these guys came from.
I think so.
And this guy doesn't seem to hate you either.
They called me.
Do you hate him?
They called me the
Eh,
spring touched.
I
Summer
mean, not as-
touched. This.
Spring touched, was that what they called
Oh
it?
shit, you're from the summer court? Oh, okay, well. I mean, I'm pretty drunk right now, so whatever. But fuck you, though.
It's like, I'm into it.
Yeah.
Whatever, man.
Just tell me, like, we can leave him out of it. Tell me about these courts and where are you from?
Shit, man. I'm Vex Mortem all the way down.
Yeah, no, Vex Mortem for life, brother. I hear you.
Hell yes,
Of course.
This guy.
Of course. Why
This guy right here.
Yeah, all right.
I would like to cast Divine Sense.
What's that?
I want to cast Divine Sense and see if he's evil.
Evil.
I smash him.
Oh no, we're just having fun. What?
I'm already smashed.
What is wrong with
Ghourd! Oh my god!
What's your
See if he
roll?
hits him. See if he hits him.
That's enough.
Jesus Christ. Don't kill him.
9 points of
All
damage.
right, all 2 of his hit points are gone.
Ghourd! Push Ghourd like, what the shit, man?
That guy was evil. He didn't
What?
like
He
this
wasn't
guy.
evil?
We know about
He
Queen's
was
Gate.
drunk and just talking.
He was telling us what we needed to know.
You were the one that wanted to keep him alive. What the hell, man?
Oh, I
He's
don't
not
know
aligned
much
with
about.
this man, so we
I
are
don't
not
know much
aligning
about
with
who
him.
gives you your jobs or your status as a paladin, but they gotta be pissed.
Nah, it's Helm. He was
Fair
evil.
enough.
Honestly, you probably shouldn't have talked to him for that
Let's
long.
go.
You
Well,
waited
we
the
got-
The
correct
second you
amount
said
of
"fuck
time.
you," I was like, "Okay, you're done."
All right,
Man, you are
let's.
judgy.
Well, we did find out about there's a. Let's go.
We got the
investigate
Queen's
behind
Gate.
his
Apparently,
portrait.
there's a Feywild that we need to save, that
Yeah,
you're a
you-
part of, and we need to get this portrait over to.
You searched behind the
Back
portrait
yell.
for the traps. I'm gonna go loot these bodies.
All right, there is loot to be had.
I'll investigate the portrait once we get there.
They clearly didn't know any other information about that woman, so fuck them.
Damn.
With a hammer.
Yes.
Fair enough. You know what?
Smash!
I'm not even.
But it's
Well, if you were like, a paladin of Ilmater, there might be a problem. But
Right.
yeah, Helm's pretty adamant that we kill things that are threatening the world. So he once killed the goddess of magic for threatening the world. It was a whole thing.
All right.
so fucking.
It ruined magic for a while.
So yeah, see how well that worked out.
Yeah, he's not really as what you call a strategic thinker. That
Yeah,
Helm.
I've noticed. Smash first.
No, these guys were. Yeah.
Hey, I did listen to him, and I
They-
heard enough of what I had
Do
to
these
hear.
guys have anything on them we should worry about, or we should just move on?
They've got some loot here. Right. So, Guile actually unlocked the door when he opened it. So he's got a key to the door. In addition, he's got.
Dark pebbles.
He's wearing a golden ring that is decorated with a sort of thorny vine motif.
Okay.
It's like this big.
It has a pouch with 10 gold worth of assorted coins in it.
All
And
right.
there is a chest in the room, unlocked, containing several pairs of boots and another coin purse containing 129 copper, 52 silver, and 9 gold pieces.
9. All right.
All right. Ghourd, you pull the horrible painting down and set it reverently aside. It is, you're pretty sure, not the painting you're looking for.
Yes.
And as soon as that painting's out of the way, it's pretty obvious that there's like a wooden slat in the wall that you can just push,
Okay.
and it will lead into a secret chamber.
Uh-oh.
And in that secret chamber, there is a collection of sundry art pieces. There is a silver chalice of elven design worth 25 gold pieces.
25. All right.
A marble bust of some bearded human man that is worth 75 gold. And an exquisite portrait of a man who very much resembles Bacchio.
I believe this is what we came for.
That one is covered in a tarp with and like tied off with lengths of rope. And one of the ends of rope is looking pretty gross and mucky.
Oh, that was dragging through
Makes sense.
through the dirt. Those were left us trails.
But it seems that you have recovered the painting, defeated a clan of angry sprites in the sewers, apparently mapping them out for some nefarious purpose. Probably something to do with that horrible, ugly woman that their leader was talking to.
Mistress.
And I think that will be all for tonight.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Well played, everyone, and thank you all for joining us. We'll see you next time.